Hey vinyl community, it's time for another spotlight video. This time I'm gonna talk about a cult band from Tampa, Florida. And this band, as you can already see in the title, is Nasty Fucking Savage. Nasty Ronnie and the guys are a very special band, not for everyone. A little bit strange sometimes, but I quite like that stuff, as you already know. Okay, what's playing in the background? Assorted Heaps, a second album, Mindwaves. This is a German death thrash metal band, released on One More Flop Records. I think this one is okay. Their debut, The Experience of Horror, is a little bit better. So do check out some Assorted Heap if you like what you hear in the background. Okay, Nasty Savage. The band was founded by Nasty Ronnie. His real name is Ronnie Galletti, if I'm right. So, Italian origins, I guess. And in 1994 they released their demo tape Wage of Mayhem that already gained them some cult following. And in 2019 Fuck Off and Die Records, FOAD, was kind enough to release the demo on Black Wax. There you go, really nice, with some bonus tracks, some live 84 rehearsals, 84 and live 1985 stuff. This one is the important stuff on here. Their song Witches Sabbath is a cult song. They never re-recorded that one, as far as I know, but they still play it live. So, being a spotlight, I'm gonna show you a little bit of their releases. This demo, live and rehearsal compilation. They released old magazines back in the day by themselves, and one of those is included in here. Concert flyers, old interviews, yeah, concert flyers, and more of that stuff. I don't know if they did one or two or three editions, but that one is a reprint of their first, let's call it, fan club magazine. And it also has another book, quite thick. I think it's about 20-25 pages. More interviews with the band, more photos. So Nasty Ronnie back in the day looked like that. He looks quite different now. Some lyrics, stuff like that. Pretty nice, re-released by FOAD Records. I love the demo. I've got it on CD as well, but I forgot to pull it, and I'm not going to stop that video now. The CD version came out a lot earlier, in the early 2000s, I guess, and it contained 2 new songs. Yeah, I forgot to pull it out. Nasty Savage, after that demo, appeared on a Metal Massacre. I can't remember which number, because I didn't pull it out. Forgot that one as well. But like I said, this is the centering for the Wage of Mayhem. The song on that Metal Massacre comp was XXX. So, in 1985, they released their debut album, simply entitled Nasty Savage. I love that logo. Again, here's the voice. This one is a very, very special record for me. Just killer songs. No Sympathy, Gladiator. Gladiator is also a cult song. Psychopath, The Morgue, Metal Knights. Great, great album. Oh yeah, the CD in the background works pretty good. It's skipping. This one has the original inner sleeve with a collage. I think I have to stop the CD. Perfect video until now. Forgot to pull out stuff. The CD does not work. Yeah, but I'm a trooper. I keep on doing that without music in the background. So forget about Assorted Heap. Like I said, very, very special album for me. My copy is a European one on Roadrunner Records. I bought it back in the day, I guess in 1988, 89, something like that. And the band followed me around, or vice versa. And I had to get a reissue of that as well. So High Roller did a reissue. High Roller always does a cool job. My original Roadrunner pressing, yeah, works perfectly fine, but I had to get that one. As you know by now, I prefer black vinyl, but the original is already on black. So I decided to go with the splatter version of the album. Let's see what's in here. A huge poster with the logo. A reprint of the collage with a very, very important sentence written down here. Wimps must die. And the lyrics. And as it is colored splatter vinyl, here is how it looks. So like I said, the band gained a cult following, and they toured their asses off in the next 2 years after 1985. And in 1987 they finally released their next album, Indulgence. This is a lot heavier, it's faster, it's more aggressive than the debut album. The debut album it's not thrash metal, it's not power metal, it's straightforward heavy metal with very unusual vocals. So Nasty Ronnie is the reason why Nasty Savage is not for everyone. Nice cover artwork. This is also an original from back in the day. This is a US pressing. Is that right? I think so, because it's Restless Records and Metal Blade. The self-titled debut also came out on Metal Blade originally, but the European pressing was on Roadrunner. Again, collage and lyrics. And mine has still got an old order form from Metal Blade Records and Death Records. So, very cool to have that. And I see I paid I don't know if you can see that. Some of the prices for my records are written in here, and this one was 7 Deutschmarks, which is about €3.50 or between 3 and 4 US dollars. I talked about the Metal Blade compilation, the Metal Massacre. They played XXX, which also was included on the demo, and they re-recorded a faster version for the album Indulgence. Another outstanding thing was drummer Kurt Beeson. He always spits fire on stage. Nasty Ronnie was known for destroying TVs and jumping on them and blood everywhere because he was a professional wrestler. We're gonna talk about a little bit about the optics later on. So this is the Metal Blade version, like I said. Look at that. I got that back in the day. It must be around 89, 90, something like that. Fantastic condition for €3.50. After that, in 1988, they released a mini album. This is Abstract Reality. This is where they got a little bit more weird. You can maybe see that on the cover with the eye in the hill and stuff like that. Looks a little bit like, is it, no, it's not Hieronymus Bosch. I forgot the name of the artist. So this is a 4-song EP. And this one has also a re-recorded version of Unchained Angel from the Wage of Mayhem demo. Strange stuff on here. Strange singing, odd songwriting. Listen to the song Eromantic Vertigo. It's strange, but I love it. Okay, this is an original as well. Out on Metal Blade Records. Somebody stamped it here. Ah, it's a radio promo. WLNX. I can't read it. Somewhere in Illinois. And it's got the date on here, the release date. So, there you go. Maybe I can see it on the cover. Nope. This EP was for a long time, it was my favorite by the band. You know me enough by now that I love EPs because my attention span is pretty short. So, cheers, Vinyl Community. One year later, their third full-length album was released called Penetration Point. This is even faster and more aggressive than the Indulgence album. This one is an original on originally released on Rotten Records, but mine is a Road Racer copy. Now that's a Road Racer, the other one was a Road Runner. European pressing of the album came with no inner sleeve and nothing. Also a great album, a little bit, yeah, it's almost thrash metal, it's power metal, tending slightly in the thrash metal direction. Great as well. I like every single Nasty Savage album. There we go again. Road Racer, like I said. The album is in perfect condition. With doing me videos, I found out a lot of my vinyl is in awesome condition. Might be the point that I have a record cleaner and I clean them, but no scratches, nothing on these old 80 releases. But I'm smoking where my records are. That's the only little complaint. I do not complain because I am the one who smokes. Their last album to until today is the album Psycho Psycho. That this one was released in 2004, only on CD through Metal Blade Records. But Night of the Vinyl Dead was kind enough to re-release it on Black Wax. This is numbered 444 released. Awesome album as well. Nasty Ronnie's vocals suffered a little bit because I think he was being a wrestler, you have to scream around a lot, as we all know from wrestling TV. It's got all the lyrics, and this one was recorded by Richard Bateman. Was the original bass player? I can't remember right now. Or the original lineup, or almost the original lineup. There you go. This is Ben Meyer. Ben Meyer did a death metal project with Trevor Perez from Obituary, and they were called Catastrophic. I could have pulled that one out as well. So 2004 saw the last release for Nasty Savage. Just to complete that, here is Night of the Vinyl Dead. Looks like the Metal Blade logo, but it's got no blade, it's got a record. Yeah. Night of the Vinyl Dead records tend to sell out quite fast, and to begin with, when they show up, they are not really cheap, but I love that stuff. So in 2009 I saw the band live for the first time, because their appearances in Germany were, they didn't play here very often, and they played the Keep It True festival along with Hellbound, Cast Iron, Time Lord, Faith Factor, Evil, yes, the old Evil band with the EP on Rave On Records, Artillery, Tokyo Blade, Girl School, Nasty Savage. Nasty Savage has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 songs on this DVD, and the headliner of the night was Flotsam and Jetsam in 2009. Very, very nice DVD. I met the drummer of Flotsam and Jetsam that day in the city of Würzburg, just by coincidence. It was funny. So, Nasty Savage, you can see them live. I think this DVD is also available on YouTube. Search for it if you're interested. And like I said, the band is still active. The last time I've seen them was in 2017 at the Metal Assault Festival with Hellstar, Ostrogoth, Artillery again, Witchfind, and so on and so forth. What a great lineup that was. I was so damn drunk but Nasty Savage ruled. Nasty Ronnie came on stage. He is like double the guy than he was back then, but never mind. He did a great show with all the chains and the TV smacking and everything, blood and guts all over. Perfect one. So that's it. Nasty Savage, if you don't know them, do check out at least the debut album. That is my favorite. I've got it 2 times for that reason. And see you tomorrow for another What's Spinning in the Car. I just pulled out some CDs that I'm gonna take with me on the trip tomorrow. So, see you there. Good night.